How y'all doing this evening? It's Friday. I believe today's the 14th. See, I brought out my grill. Getting it set up, going to barbecue some bratwurst and some chicken. It's the first time I fired this grill up this summer. Just been too busy. Got home, just ain't feel like dealing with it. Well, the purpose of this video today is we're going to work on this little Pontiac today. Now, I was just going to replace the shifter cable linkage on this thing, but when I went up there and asked them what the price on this bad boy was, the shifter cable linkage was $119 for this little car. Sorry, I ain't going to do that. But what I am going to do is I got the replacement patch kit here for it. Little plastic things that you just put into the deal and take the other pieces off. Now, as you know, this thing is way down in there. You can just barely see it. Let's see. If this bar right here, if this plate right here wasn't in my way, it'd be so much easier. But I'm gonna take this breather system off right here, and that's probably gonna give me some room. So I'll be back to you in just a second. Hold on a minute. Now you can see it a whole lot better. So this right here is a shifter. This piece right here. And there's the shifter cable. See if I can get it to come up here. See it there? Zoom it in a little bit. Here's the deal. This is the shifter cable here. This piece here down here, this brown thing here, is the shifter leverage. It goes to the transmission. Now if you look back in here, so I can get the camera down in here and show you. If you look at that right there, there's a 15 millimeter nut there. I'm gonna go ahead and take that thing off. And there's a 15 millimeter nut. Now I'm just going to take this bracket off. It'll just pop right up. And I did that for a couple reasons. One reason I can show you, this is the rubber garment right here. That's what goes inside that black shifter cable down there. And that's what popped off and broke. Now, just got to look inside here. And that's still got pieces of the old rubber in it, so I got to dig that out. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, that was kind of a pain in the butt to do. Screw this thing in here a little bit. If you look in here, inside here, where my thumb is, it's full of plastic, and I finally got all that out. Now we get to do the other part to it. I really hope this works. Really hope so. Okay. Now what you want to do is take this piece of rubber right here, and you want to stick it in that hole and push it in there, and you'll hear it snap. Make sure you put this in. It goes in there first in the hole. Sorry I can't get a good view on this and show you. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to do. Sometimes you get lucky and they'll force right in. Other times you don't. Okay. This one will not. So what you do on that fact is take this thing right here, put that in there like that, and you just use your pliers and squish it down, and this will push it into place. Then you just pull this back out. Sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes you can't. In this case, we didn't get lucky, so we got to do everything the hard way. Alright, sorry I had to cheat. I couldn't do it that way. So I had to take the cable loose from this bracket down here. But if you see right there, there's the plastic garment in it. And let's see what I do with the bracket. And here's the bracket for this. You can see this is the rubber garment on it right here. It's old, it's junk, it's worn out. Just take it off. Just give it a little clean job just to make sure. And when you put this back on, it just goes inside there. Just like that. And you push it down. Alright, let me put this cable back on. Which this is kind of fun to do. You can see down in here where it goes. Underneath everything. Like I said, I ain't got no room to do anything. Trying to hold a camera and trying to hold that. It's fucking a pain in the rear end. Need to figure out a better way to do that. What's that going to show you? Is that going to show you anything from that angle? Yeah, it's going to have to do. Sorry if it ain't perfect, but just push it back in there like that. And it has a metal rod here that goes on here. That just slides back down there, a safety pin to hold it in place. That way it doesn't come back out on us. Just push that down in there. Like so. Now this thing here, I would go ahead and snap. Go ahead and put this on. Kind of hard to see what I'm doing from this angle. Put the nut back on it. Make sure it's in its groove. Put my wrench back in here and tighten that nut back down. Oh, dirty dog, dirty dog, dirty dog. Oh, I'm gonna put the emergency brake on. Oh. All right, try this round 3 here. Now that nut doesn't have to be extremely tight, so don't just crank it on there. I'll just line these back up, which should be in park. You gotta give them a good squeeze and squeeze it up on there. There it is. And the cable's hooked up, see? There it is. And that's how you fix one of these cables. Now I've probably been working on this probably about 20 minutes. So you know, I'll take a 20-minute job any day, every day of the week. Oh, might help I put this on right, huh? That one there actually goes down there. This one here goes up here. And that little replacement kit cost me $15. So I'll spend $15 in a minute. Sorry, you see a lot of channels out here where they're working on cars, man. They're buying high dollar parts, high dollar this and high dollar that. Well, I'm like you folks, man. I work for a living. I don't have people sponsoring me and giving me products. Everything you see comes out of my pocket, off my back. So I believe in fixing cars for the poor people. People like me and you that work for a living. Now when I get ready to do my Chevy truck right there, yeah, I'm gonna spend some money on that bad boy and that motor and all accessories. But that's how you do it. Let's see if this thing's gonna work. Reach in here and fire this thing up and see if we can move it. Oh yeah, we cooking with Griscoll now. What, 30 minutes worth of work maybe? $15 later, this car is fixed, it's ready to be driven. Now on this gauges here, to fix these gauges, it's not hard to do. But the problem is you got to pull this dash pad, this whole complete dash pad up here. Every bit of this comes off, it's all bolted in. You gotta get rid of all that just to get to that. And the best way to do that is just go down to the local junkyard. I mean, there's different ways of doing it, but just go down to the local junkyard and buy another cluster. And you don't have to worry about the mileage on here. If I remember right, the computer keeps the mileage. So when you plug your new one in, it automatically reads the mileage it was when you took that one out. So that's probably what I'm gonna do next. Not today, it's hot. Now I'm gonna go over here and do me some barbecuing. I sure am. Get to cooking up some chicken and some bratwurst. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Hope that helps you. And that's pretty much, and another thing, not just on this car, but all pretty much General Motor cars like these little cars, Monte Carlos, Impalas, anything you think of that's in these newer, 2000 models. 99% of them you can fix that cable in just like I just did with that same part. I went to O'Reilly's and got it. Let's see, part number 14057. So don't let people tell you you need to spend a couple $100, $200, $300 at a freaking mechanic shop to fix that. You can do it at your house. I basically did it. This is what I use. I use my screwdriver. I use this little bitty screwdriver to clean out that stuff that was inside that little cap. And I use a pair of pliers. Them three tools is all I use. Don't let people lie to you folks. All right, have a good day, bye. What I meant, let people lie to you, when you take your car into the mechanic shop and they tell you it's gonna be $200, $300, $400, you've seen how easy that was for me to do. But nothing. So that's why I mean, don't let them lie to you and get in your pocketbook. You work too hard for your money. All right, folks, have a good day. Be careful. I figured I'd take you a drive around my neighborhood in this little car, a little Pontiac here. That place there used to be an old folks home type thing, and the guy that owns it now bought it and remodeled it. This sounds like I need a little brake work to do on it. Got a little rattle going on with it. No big deal. I'll throw a set of pads on it, maybe. This thing rides good though for a Pontiac, little Sunfire. See what I mean? I'm 1 block from the highway, from the major highway from my house. That's the major highway. That's 71 highway or 49, whatever way you want to call it. And jump on the highway right there. about a mile from the Grandview Triangle. This thing runs good, man. Yep. I'd say we scored on this car. I charged the air conditioner and got it working. Fan doesn't blow very hard, but there's my property. All right, I gotta turn the camera. I can't show you that truck. You know, that company, the other company I work for, because they're butt heads, you know. They don't like it, so we won't show them. Huh? All right, thank you, folks.